Welcome to this video, it's Hannes Knechtges. I'm happy that you're here because in those strange times, those Corona times, I think it's a good idea to spread some love and some joy out to you out there sitting behind your devices, and probably you're at home or maybe you're working at a hospital or somewhere else, and so I want to say thank you to all the people who keep everything going out there. And with this video, I want to bring some joy to you and show you something new on the guitar that you can learn while you're at home waiting for Corona to be over. Before we start, I would like to give you a recommendation. Take a look at my free lessons, which you find in the video description. Tons of cool lessons there too if you're new to the world of guitar, no matter if you're playing on an acoustic guitar or an electric guitar. A good basis to start on if you've never played anything on your guitar before. So let's start. I will show you what you can expect in this video. Stay till the end, you will see some very cool stuff going on here. So let's start. This famous riff, My Sharona, played on the guitar, is a pretty fun thing to do. There are some things you need to keep in mind while playing it. I mean, obviously, as you might have noticed, it's not that complicated in terms of what you have to grab on your neck. But the thing is, what you have to do with your strumming hand, with your picking hand, is a little bit more complex. So let's check this out. We start with the index finger in the 3rd fret of the E string, the low E string, of course, and we need to place our pinky or our ring finger in the 5th fret of the D string. And the complex thing here now is to jump over the A string to play the E and then the D string. So let's for now start out like this. Play E and D string one after each other. Take your ring finger or your pinky, which whenever feels better for you. Make sure they don't sound like this. Don't let them ring. Play the notes one after each other. So when you play the first one, and right before you play the next note, you lift your index finger just a tiny little bit so the pressure is gone, and you just mute the string. And you do the same when you go back again to the 3rd fret of the E string with your pinky or your ring finger, whatever. So it's like, take a look at my pinky. It lifts, so it's muted when I play the other note. So get used to this technique. That always the finger, which is not actually playing, mutes its string. So the rest of my index finger also mutes the other strings, which I don't need at all. So like the A string, it's completely muted all the time because my index finger is kind of like lying over those other strings. And actually it's also muting the G, B and E string. It's kind of like lying on, pretending to play a bar chord, but it's not. It's actually just playing the 3rd fret of the E string, but you get the idea. It's really about muting and here hitting the right string. Everything played with downstrokes, of course, here. And I will play every note twice. Make sure not something like this happens. Really make sure you hit the right string, focus just on your picking hand, and make sure you mute the note which is actually not supposed to sound in the very moment. And now we have to play like this. Before we have a movement here, but so it's 3, 3, 5, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 3, 5 from the top. 3, 3, 5, 5, 3, after you've played that, you go to the second fret of the E string, hit that string once, and slide to the third fret again. And after you did the slide, you hit the string again. So it's hit, slide, hit. So, from the top. So after you did the slide, you hit again 2 times in the 5th fret of the D string, and then again 3, 5. So it's 2, 3, 3, 5, 5, 3, 5. From the top. And then we move to 3 times the C power chord, played in the 3rd fret of the A string, 5th fret of the D and G string. And 3 times, so it's... But after the first time, you mute it again. So it's just take away the pressure which you build up for it. So it's... I mute it with my strumming hand, but I also lift my fingers a tiny little bit so the notes die. Then twice again. And then we need to do a small bar chord here in the 3rd fret of the D and G string. Maybe first get used to play the power chord and then go to this tiny bar chord with a dry exercise first. And then you play it. Connected. So, My Sharona, the riff. If you like this riff and you want to learn the whole song, please just leave me a comment in the comment section below so I can know that you're interested in that. And if you're new to the world of guitar playing, also check out in the video description my free lessons, tons of cool lessons and videos for you out there if you're new to the world of guitar playing. So thanks guys for tuning in, and I hope you stay safe and healthy out there because it's tough times. I mean, you're probably having more free time right now because of Corona, and maybe you can use this time to practice on guitar or learn a new instrument like the guitar. I would be happy if you could serve you a little joy out there. And thanks for tuning in. I'm Knack, and we see us in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.